We got a phone call this morning, new movie that's coming in, starring Meryl Streep. Movie's called Devil Wears Prada. And in this movie, she's going to have a lot of dialogue that goes on in the back of a Mercedes-Benz, a brand new 2007 Mercedes-Benz S-Class, which is not even out in the dealers yet. And they figured out that the best way to get all this dialogue would be to cut this car in half. So we're waiting for it now, and when it comes in, we're going to take this brand new $120,000 Mercedes-Benz and we're going to just cut it in half.
The car was to be silver.
What?
Yeah, we were picking up a silver car. I had to wind up black.
Mercedes-Benz for Devil Wears Prada comes in. It's supposed to be a silver S-Class. It's black.
Okay, let's get it to the paint shop. I got 2 days to get this car in silver.
You want to paint this car?
Right now. Let's get it in the paint shop.
We have to get this car painted as quickly as we possibly can, because while we were unloading the car and going over it, Jimmy, Louie, and the crew, they were looking at what they need to do when it comes back, and it's going to be really involved. Everything in the entire back of the car is computerized with electric current. There's electric window shades, the windows, the small lights in the rear, above, power headrests, power seats. The car is, I mean, really loaded out. And it all has to work, all, just like the car was whole. So they're gonna have their hands full. And the minute it comes back, I mean, we're not gonna waste a minute. We're gonna jump right on it, cut this thing in half and see what makes it tick, because it's gonna be fun.
Before we cut this Mercedes in half, we're going to have to get it on the lift. We're going to have to drain all the fluids out of it. Once we do that, what we need to do is get the gas tank down, and then we're going to take the exhaust system out, and of course, we don't want to destroy anything. We do a project like this Mercedes, it's definitely a team effort. I mean, you can't do it by yourself. It would take forever if you did. We have Louie and Eddie and Marcos, and we get together, we do the job, we get it out as fast as we can because it's always a deadline. Well, we have to keep track of all these parts, and a lot of them are going to be reused, and the ones we don't reuse, we're going to send back to Mercedes because they're very expensive, and you know, this cut has to be really precise. In the process of cutting that car in half, the only thing that I'm thinking about is making a straight cut.
In this business, you never know what to expect.
If you said we need to cut one of Gino's Shelbys in half, I would say I don't think so. In the process of cutting that car in half, the only thing that I'm thinking about is making a straight cut. In terms of my feelings about cutting a $117,000 car in half, I don't have any feelings. I don't think about anything. I've been doing it so long that it doesn't faze me about destroying something that's very expensive or exotic or it's just, it's a day's work. It's another day, you know, it's another day's work. I mean, I love cars. I would not want to destroy a true vintage car that's worth a real lot of money. But a car like a Mercedes that's getting stamped out day after day in a factory, yeah, it's an expensive car, but it's nothing that can't be replaced. I mean, if you said we need to cut one of Gino's Shelbys in half or his Boss 429, I would say I don't think so. We'd have to get somebody else to do that job because I couldn't do that with a clean conscience. The reason for it being cut is access for the camera so they could sit in the back half of the car and it's open and they could move freely. But what's going to happen is they're going to want the seats to work, they're going to want the headrest to work. This particular car has shades for the windows. So we have modules and computers inside the doors. We're going to have to wire those up to work. And we're going to have to do some rewiring on that system to make all those functions operate.
Comes the fun part. We're going to move it around, and we'll put it in a trailer, and we'll get it over to Silver Cup Studios in Queens, and we'll get it through the bay doors and roll it around the studio a little bit and try not to bump into anything.
I see a great deal of myself in you. You can see beyond what people want and what they need, and you can choose for yourself.
In this business, you never know what to expect. We just finished the work with the Mercedes-Benz for the Devil Wears Prada. We repainted it, we cut it, everything worked out fine. Now we get a call for a George Clooney movie that's coming in that wants that Mercedes-Benz painted black and put back together so that they can push it out into a set somewhere they have undecided as of now and blow it up. So here we go again.
We really want the body lines to come together and look like one car. So here we had to come in and just get the A-pillar. This is called the A-pillar right here, this post, to line up to the back end of the car. We strapped it from front to back. We put the edges together, and it came together rather well. As you can see, the door opens and closes rather well, and the body lines are all lined up, and it's looking good.
This Benz has had a really long story, but I think we're finally done with it.